I never wanted to talk about this, because if I did, I knew I'd start popping Fortnite emotes and getting way too animated for my own likeness, and start just becoming completely incoherent and just absolutely babble on about nothing for 2 hours. I could make this video 2 hours. I'm not going to make this video 2 hours. I ain't got 2 hours to make a video. But Game of Thrones Season 8 might have been the worst season of any TV show, which is the saddest thing ever whenever you watch it again. And I've watched Season 8 again. I don't know how many people actually have watched it again apart from me and my friends who love Game of Thrones. I've read the books, I've read Dunk and Egg, I've read Fire and Blood, read Fire and Blood Illustrated, some of the comics. Game of Thrones is the best TV show, and Season 8 was the worst season ever to attach to the best TV show of all time. And the best TV show of all time is probably Breaking Bad. But to me, Breaking Bad is sad, depressing, and too real life for a TV show. Which, that's just my own feeling. That doesn't make the show any worse. The show is perfect. It is a perfect show. I'm talking about Breaking Bad in a Game of Thrones video, but it is a comparison. It has to be, because that is the bar. So Season 8 failed, but could have been so much more. And it was all Star Wars' fault, I think. I'm sure it was the double douchebags. I mean, what do I know? I only know what I read on the internet. And what I read was that they got offered a Star Wars show and they rushed it. I read that they got offered a Civil War show of something to do with Abraham Lincoln, and they rushed Game of Thrones. George R. Germ, the creator himself. I also heard that he wanted more episodes. Also heard that he tried to push for more episodes every season. 13 episodes it needed, probably each one. Because when you get to the, Game of Thrones is fantastic up until season 7. And season 7, it's setting up for tragic season 8, which is awful. Because season 7 was good. I feel season 7 was good, but there'd be no terrible and awful season 8 without a season 7 that is just good. It had to be Game of Thrones great, and it wasn't. Even though there was just some really good goddamn episodes in it. I mean, Beyond the Wall is probably one of the greatest episodes. I'm pretty sure it's Beyond the Wall, the one with Jon Snow and Jorah Mormont and Tormund. They'll go off beyond the wall and try and kidnap a white, in the end Daenerys ends up saving them and losing one of the dragons. I'm trying to remember the name, because it was the name of her brother, Viserys. So Viserion. Rhaegal, the Night King, had Rhaegal, so had the dragon that was named after Jon's father, I think. Yeah, because Jon's father was a very non-violent man that could fight, and it was spread around the realm that what he did was rape and kidnap Lyanna Stark. But he didn't. He loved her. She loved him. So that's where it tied up. Like you got the Jon Snow plot, you got the Night King looming over Westeros, and then in comes Daenerys, and her entire world has crumbled because she does not belong in this country. She has made a name for herself in the Free Cities, in Meereen. She is Misa, she is Mother, she is a saviour. All because she wanted to get home and reclaim her father's throne, her birthright. Just like Rhaenyra. And that's why House of the Dragon is a good mimic of Game of Thrones. Not mimic, but such a good angle because of bastards. Like, bastards play a vital part in all the stories. And second sons play a vital part of jealousy. Because they're always great warriors, renowned for their esteem and what dragons they ride. But it was just fucking awful, wasn't it? It was so bad. That shit show. That was it. Just, why make her kill everyone? Why? It was, where's the connection to Arya with the Night King? Faceless man. Oh yeah, okay. There just was no connection there. Why not make Jon king? That was my biggest. That was my biggest thing. Like, I didn't mind Arya killing a Night King, even though it kind of doesn't make sense. Like, they built up this character over 7 seasons to be an assassin. And okay, I get it, like an assassin of death. An assassin to kill death. To kill a literal incantation of death. Like, the Night King is magic, and everything he touches, passes through, is dead, becomes part of him. He is a host for death. And she becomes like the assassin of death. Many-faced god. What do we say to death? Not today. It was just a letdown. A lot of people complained about the episode that was too dark. The episode of darkness. A lot of people complained that you couldn't see fuck all. Which was true. You had to put your TV on. You just had to be in a dark room. Like, there was no, like, a way getting around it. There had to be a dark room and maybe whack your brightness up or play around with your TV settings. The idea was that there was no light sources in this time era that they're in. So I feel like that's where they were going. So, there was a lot of torches, and we see it light up when she touches the flames. Accio Ino Misas, if I got it right. Accio Ino Misas. Oh my god, it was so fucking. It was just, it was. And then she dies right after. Ghost as well. The CGI, the money, you could see that there was no, like, love for Ghost. Such a vital character in Jon's story. I love that bit when that scene when he's in Craster's Keep and he sees Ghost. Come here, I've missed you, boy. It's fantastic. It's so good. And they just shat on him. Just shat on Ghost. Even though, yeah, he's a CGI wolf, he probably costs money. But they were a vital part in the book. And the books and the ideas died after Jon Snow died. Because that's where the books end. Like, Jon Snow is dead. Big spoilers for the books. I mean, they've been out for years. We might not even see Winter. But that's where the books end. The books end the Jon Snow's death. So, Jon Snow coming back was at the pinnacle of everything. It was the miracle of the start of the prince that was promised. Rhaegar, that was Jon's father's name. Rhaegar Targaryen. I seen a video, George R. R. Martin and the Double D's on some talk show, and they approached him and wanted to do a Jon Snow show. They wanted Game of Thrones to be Jon Snow. Yeah, it makes sense. Let's just do a Jon Snow. His plot is the most important. A bastard boy from the north who throws away everything that he has because he doesn't have nothing, doesn't know who he is, and goes to essentially a prison, volunteers for a prison to protect the realm that doesn't know he is there. And it's such a twisted but honourable thing to do. And when he gets to the wall, his ideas crumbled. Like he's so young. He's, 14 in the book, younger than that, I think, a little bit older in the show. But it wouldn't have worked. Like George R. R. Martin, I'm pretty sure he said, it wouldn't work. It has to be all of them. It has to be the entire story. It has to be people who interacted with Jon. It has to be, they have to intertwine, influence each other. Like Jon said to Tyrion, "You were the only one who told me what it was. No one ever told me. You told me." Like Tyrion and Jon Snow's relationship was so important in the first season that when they meet again, Daenerys accepts it. It's just you watch this fantastic show again, knowing that season 8 is going to let you down, and you pray for it to be different. You pray for it to be just magically change it in your mind. I'm gonna will it not to exist. It doesn't exist. She doesn't kill a load of innocent people. Jon sits on the throne. I can't even imagine a story without season 8 happening because of the plot holes that season 7 and 8 left. Like Varys zipping around everywhere, from Dawn to back to Dragonstone to the capital. It was just, and Peter Baelish giving him such an easy death just got him off early. It got him off easy. It was just an ending to a plotline that was going nowhere, because it's been a very long time since I read the books, but he's so much more than a conniving little snake in the show. He's venomous. He's just so clever and clued on. You almost like him in the book, but you know who he is more because of the show. I've read through the books twice, and the faces start to disappear, like from the ones from the show, and I can imagine them as like some other people. Because when I first read the books, I'd already seen the show, so I was seeing the actors, I was seeing them faces, but now it's my own imagination. It's what I think they look like, what he describes them like, and the books are so in depth that if they just stuck to them. I know I don't work in TV, I don't know how it works, but god damn it, I feel like it should have worked. Apparently HBO wanted more episodes. Apparently they wanted to stick with it. Apparently, what I heard, the budget was there. Like, why wouldn't you? You had the greatest show on TV and you wanted to rush through the last season. Fucking fucktards. It's so sad. Oh, Vala Margulis. They needed to just not do season 8 and do a better season 8. I can never. It's so annoying that it exists. I just hate it. I hate it being there. Got so much stick on that, and there's a petition to do season 8 again. Just season 8. Just do season 8 again. Imagine. Valado Iris.